in today's video, we'll be taking a look at 20 quote-unquote insane hidden details in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023's campaign. As you may expect, this video will contain spoilers for the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, so consider this your spoiler warning. Oh, and of course, if you think I've missed anything, then please let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's tackle these hidden details in the order that they appear in the game, with the first mission of interest being Operation 627, which sees you storming a gulag to rescue a prisoner. Now, if you played the original Modern Warfare 2, you'll know that in that game, Prisoner 627 was Captain Price. So, at the beginning of Modern Warfare 3, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this mission would see you saving the captain again. Well, in one of the campaign's few really cool moments, it turns out that Prisoner 627 isn't Price. It is instead Vladimir Makarov, which is a pretty cool twist. Next up is the Precious Cargo mission, that sees you take control of Farah as you attempt to locate supply crates hidden on board a ship. Now, this is one of Modern Warfare 3's many open combat missions, which places you at a location with an objective, then lets you tackle that objective as you see fit. Well, if you're not the stealthy type, you can commandeer an enemy vehicle and use it to mow down the enemy, which will cause Farah to say several different lines of dialogue.
Ran that one down. They never think to move. That's effective. Hostiles under the wheels.
On the same mission, you can also find a sledgehammer hidden on top of some crates. This is almost certainly a nod to the developers of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, Sledgehammer Games. Staying on the ship, if you explore the interior, you can find a dog bobblehead. This dog is Riley from 2014's Call of Duty Ghosts, and this won't be the last time our four-legged friend makes an appearance in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I found this next detail on the reactor mission, but it may happen in other missions too. If you steal an enemy vehicle and then throw C4 on it, this interaction will take place.
What are you working on, Price?
Vehicle maintenance.
Next up is the Flashpoint mission, which is home to the most hidden details in the entire game. First up, when approaching the stadium car park, you may have noticed a familiar face. So, without realising, the team drives straight past Makarov, who is standing in the back of an ambulance, which is of course where he is later captured by Price and Soap. Interestingly, in the No Russian mission from 2009's Modern Warfare 2, Makarov is standing in another ambulance, in pretty much the same way when he shoots Private Allen. Moving inside of the stadium now, and after taking out the enemies dressed as police officers, you can approach the fallen mascot and do this. So Soap will salute the mascot. I mean, I don't know why this is a thing, but it is easy to miss. Now, after making it to the VIP area, you are confronted by a group of first responders, who it's soon revealed actually work for Makarov. Well, if you bend down to help the man on the stretcher, this will happen.
Who are you with? Please, we are trying to save lives. I need help over here. Come!
Sergeant, you broken?
Just a plate.
So after clearing up the enemies, Price will ask if you are broken. This is a callback to the same line said by Price in Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 2022. Oh, and I almost forgot. Part of your team on this mission is a Corporal Burns, who is a playable character from the original Modern Warfare 3. The final Flashpoint detail can be seen when escorting Makarov to the exfil site. What you're supposed to do here is push Makarov in the back to make him walk. But if you stand in front of him for too long, this will happen.
Don't take your eyes off Makarov. Bring Makarov. Remove him.
You won't make it up.
I'm here! Son! Listen!
Okay, so ignoring the fact that Makarov magically broke free of his handcuffs, this is a pretty cool detail. The next mission of interest is Oligarch. This mission sees you playing as Soap, as you try to track down Makarov's financial backer. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know that I love hidden dialogue in video games. And this mission has a couple of really cool examples of that. First up, when approaching the dock, if you stand on the boat, this interaction will take place.
No time for a boat ride, Sergeant.
Not a bad place to go fishing someday.
Get off the boat, Johnny.
Just saying.
Next, if you wait on the beach, this will happen.
Laswell, you prefer the mountains or the beach?
Do I have to choose?
Little of both. That's the way, Laswell.
Do you tan or burn, LT?
An impeccable bronze, Johnny.
Tan lines around the eyes.
Naturally.
And finally, if you stand in one of the cabanas, this will happen.
I'm near some small rooms. What would you call these, Watcher?
I believe those are cabanas, 7-1.
Not much for the beach, Johnny.
Prefer the snow, LT.
Ski or snowboard, Soap?
Snowboard.
Snowboarding's for savages, Johnny.
What say you, Laswell?
Snowmobile, internal combustion case closed.
Can't argue with that.
This conversation is actually a callback to the cliffhanger mission from 2009's Modern Warfare 2, where Soap and Roach made their escapes using snowmobiles. Like I said, I love hidden dialogue in games, so I personally find this really cool. Also on the Oligarch mission, you are able to find 2 golden weapons. The first can be found in the garage, and the second can be found on the second floor of the house. As far as I can tell, they don't offer any gameplay benefits aside from looking really nice. Just like you'd be really nice if you liked the video and subscribed. Next up is High Rise, which sees you playing as Garrick as you shoot your way through a building to track down one of Makarov's lieutenants. Now, throughout the building, you can find graffiti scribbled on the walls, but there's one piece of graffiti in particular that we're interested in. This graffiti is written in Russian, but according to a reliable source on Instagram, it translates into 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town, which is of course a reference to the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it.
I mean, I could be misinformed, and it might just be someone's takeaway order, so if by any chance you can read Russian, please let me know. Up next is Frozen Tundra, which sees you ambushing a convoy of Makarov's men. Now this mission begins with you beneath the water, and after blowing a hole in the ice above, it's not long before Makarov's men join you. Now time is of the essence in this mission. You need to capture a prisoner that Makarov was moving. But what's cool is, if you wait long enough, the men trapped in the vehicles will eventually drown. I mean, if I'm being honest, it would be kind of weird if they didn't, but given that you are expected to kill them yourself or just head straight to the objective, the fact that they will drown is cool. Oh, and if you're the impatient type and don't want to wait for them to drown, you can kill the enemies yourself. Though if you kill this enemy in particular, a unique kill animation will play out.
Vehicle's clear. No Makarov. Gotta move on target, Captain, before he drowns. Vehicle cleared. Moving up. Actual luck to let him drown, but we gotta get him out now. Cap, we got a problem.
Next up is the Gora Dam mission, which sees the team attempting to disarm C4, which was planted to blow the dam. Now, as you might expect, this is another time-sensitive mission, so if you wait too long, Soap will say this.
Break's over, LT. Let's go.
This is another callback to the original Modern Warfare 2's cliffhanger mission, and this scene in particular.
Break's over, Roach. Let's go.
Right, the final detail that I found in the game's campaign can be found on the Trojan Horse mission. In this mission, you play as Soap as he follows a hacker working for Makarov. To avoid suspicion, there are plenty of opportunities to blend in, one of which is this.
Wait. She's tying her shirt, likely checking if she's being followed.
Good doggy. Yeah, she's cautious.
She's in over her head with Makarov.
Mark's moving. Keep on her.
So it turns out that this dog is called Riley, as in a reference to the Call of Duty Ghost dog of the same name. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. If you think I've missed anything, then please let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.